anyone who's just kind of been here, been in the FGC long enough, they know that talent can lay anywhere in the world. Doesn't matter where you're from. If you're willing to put in the work, you can come out and shine. That's the beauty of competing. That's the beauty of fighting games. Right now we got Killerxinok going up against KCD. Killerxinok had an incredible spawn a little bit earlier in today's stream in a super clutch moment. Final game, final round. Utilizes Flawless Block up to Fatal Blow, but this time around, Killerxinok going to be using Jackie Briggs. You know, again, a character you kind of see a little bit more of. He's coming up against KCD's Robocop, which is going to try to just keep Jackie away, and that's a very tough thing to do. That is super unsafe. You don't want to do Grease Kick on Amplified or Amplified. Super unsafe stuff there. KCD punished, no problem. But I think Killerxinok was willing to take the risk because he knows Robocop's more of a zone-heavy type of character. He's not really going to be able to do a lot of damage output.
Yeah, look at that. Just a little bit of damage, build the space to play with. In this matchup, we've seen a lot competitively Arma, not just in the Latin American side, but the North American side as well. Because Robocop has a lot of tools to deal with Jackie, and a lot of Jackie players are saying that this is a matchup where they might have to use their brain a little bit more than usual. You know, it's, you know, I mean, listen, I'm not French. I'm just kidding, guys. I love you guys. I'm just kidding. It's Jackie. But this is the character that can give Jackie a little bit of problems. We've already seen the start of this matchup. That high rocket hits her absurdly high in her leap hitbox, and you see that shut down some of the approaches. And just a natural keep away game. And I say that as I've cursed this man who leaps immediately through a rocket, and we got the pressure going to the corner. But you also have to look at 950 versus 1100, and there's so many little things that let Robocop compete with Jackie, and the anti-air gunshot is going to make this a no-fly zone the entire time as well.
Oh, Jackie getting a little crazy here, but right now, KCD making the comeback, making the huge comeback. It was just the right call, command grab, and then after the command grab, goes to the mid because the only way to avoid this mid command grab is to jump. So he was sure that she was going to continue to be scared of the command grab, and just hits him with the Fatal Blow conversion. Of course, doesn't scale at all. On top of Jackie having 50 health, less than everybody else, it was more than enough. It was more than enough to make that comeback. So, like, I feel like I blinked and missed it. Like, that was so fast. Dragged to the corner, and that's what's so scary about Robocop's command grab. It's a little stubby. It's but the fact that he can amplify it, pick you up, and move you to the corner, you just saw it work out for him. The fact that he had Jackie in that corner made Jackie sweat profusely, and she had to make bad decisions, bad decision, all her health gone. So huge shout outs to KCD to really showcase Robocop in kind of a different light, more of a rush down type. Even though he's kind of zoning away with that low auto 9, zoning, he said, look, man, I got a huge life deficit. I got to take a risk. And that was perfect, man. That was huge display of just like big brain read after big brain read.
All KCD right now. And guys, he has been on a tear. You know, Dash is one of the pro competition winners. He beat Dash in a game 5 to make top 8 on the winner's side, and it was a game 5. He could be in winner's finals. You know, that is the skill level that he has been at coming into this event. Killerxinok on the flip side has had fell to Brozif on the winner's side. Arma actually fell to that Shao Kahn with Jackie. So these 1100 health characters may be the answer for Jacqueline Bay Briggs here in Latin America.
Hey man, it's working out. It's definitely working out in this situation.
Oh my god! Was that Robocop's wave dash? I've never even seen it. He barely moved. It was
He just dashed up. You'll definitely hear it, where it's just like the hydraulics in his like thighs and his knees going. So it just like dashes up right in front of you. And again, it's not a super far range command grab, but it's so good. The fact that you can't neutral duck, you can't hold down and let go of block to avoid it. You have to jump. Oh, that is going to be a big whiff punish there. The rocket going right over her, and Killerxinok taking full advantage of the situation. Thought maybe a breakout was going to come out there at the end. Decides to put on the goop to do a little bit extra dot damage, or DOT. You don't have to say damage twice there. Neutral jump, doesn't get anything afterwards though.
Oh, this is going to be some damage overtime. KCD is locked. He's going to eat it all, though. And now on top of it, Lucky that Killerxinok just got the bar right after the blast happened. Otherwise, that would have been the round there, but still unfazed by it. It's Killerxinok. He's got the beautiful position right now to mount a comeback and get on the board here. He's got Robocop's back to the corner. And KCD, have you seen if he's got the knee-equipped armor? Or something I haven't really seen come into play right now, which is one of the biggest keys to dealing with Jackie as Robocop, is having the aerial supremacy.
Yeah, not really sure. I think I know he's got the auto 9, he's got the command grab, but pretty much I'm not sure. I didn't really see it. A lot of people love it for the air-to-air, like you said, because Jackie's constantly there, but KCD not even taking to it. Amplifying it because he recognized she jumped over. Smart stuff from KCD.
Uh-oh. And this is where KCD has lost most of his health, I feel like, has been sitting on the blue death, that blue magic that Jackie spits out. Great position here. He's just waiting. No, he's just trying to press right there. That's when you assume it's your turn, and Jackie's like, you didn't say the magic word. And now it costs you everything in a near real master comeback by Killerxinok, putting on a bullying display of Mortal Kombat there in the corner to tie us up at 1 game apiece.
So it was so close to being a 2-0 lead. If you look at it coming down to the wire there, I mean, obviously Killerxinok kept the composure, didn't panic. And that's what KCD was kind of anticipating. He was anticipating that, you know, the panic was going to set in. He kept saying like, okay, I think he's scared that I'm going to dash up command grab, so I'm going to dash up and just do some normals, and it's going to hit him because he's not blocking. But Killerxinok just stood his ground. He just said, hold, like, I'm waiting for that opportunity. Perfect backdash there at the end to make Robocop whiff, and just came in perfectly with the 1-2 whiff punish, no problem. That's what Jackie does best. Mids for days, man. She's got mids and mids and mids, and you know, no matter what kind of abilities you're really rocking with her, she's always going to be a threat in that department when it comes to, you know, you're done poking or you get hit by her poke. She's really, really going to hold you down. So let's see what he does have equipped there. So that's the auto 9, the back forward 2 is what he has there. So it's
which is the high
shot,
and then the low, which is what he was rocking earlier. He loves that terminal strip an awful lot, but is it going to be the most detrimental here? It doesn't really matter because the game plan's been working out for him so far. The high rocket is also a very good tool to have in this matchup because it has an absurdly high hitbox to it. That stopped a lot of people from jumping or being aerial in general. But all she needs is 1, and this can happen to you right here. And you talked about it, just kind of taking her turn against Jackie and her creating all those whiff punish opportunities. With a character like Robocop, you gotta swing with something pretty slow to even get to the distance that Jackie's most likely gonna stagger you at, and it's gonna require some godlike things just like that up to maybe make this work. KCD's on the offense now, tried to empty jump 3-3 Killerxinok, tried to absolutely rob him, and he held up again and gets it anyway. That was some aggression from Killerxinok. I don't think I've ever seen a Jackie go for empty jump 3-3. That's a mad lad move right there.
Yeah, no, it's definitely insane. I mean, you think they're going to be recovering from a move. They didn't commit to anything in the air, and you think it's your turn to swing, but here comes this damn 3-3. Super duper fast. So, you know, you do see that Jackie's doing it, but they're just the very, very disrespectful ones, of course. And
is he go punished? Absolutely not. Oh, nice sweep right there. Robocop sweep is surprisingly huge.
Yeah, it's got a big range. You know, it's at the end of a bullet there, the hitbox. Oh, okay. Somehow it doesn't hit.
Okay, that went through the cloth that's dangling from her right there. I call foul.
Yeah, it just went right through, clean, no contact, no problem at all. Gets the back throw. He was expecting a forward throw because of the corner, so Jackie went for throw mix instead. Smart move by KCD to not press on those plus frames of that little, that electric elbow to the knee thing there, that animation. Oh no, she reached him. He thought that she was not close enough, but she was. No breaking away here available for KCD. He doesn't have the bar.
I'm not even sure what that is on block arm. I've never, the people's elbow. It's a rare thing to see actually block. Are we gonna see some dot damage? No. There it is from, oh my goodness. That was, dare I say it, a real master comeback. KCD had 1,000 health when he was under 100 that entire time.
Yeah, we kind of saw shades of that a little bit before in the game previous, where like KCD had a nice life lead, just needed like one command grab, one regular throw, something, and he couldn't quite get past the defense of Killerxinok. And I kind of feel like it was that mentality of having like a hard read, like where you preemptively overcommit to a decision, and that decision is, let's not go for any command grabs. She's jumping like crazy. Let me just go with normals. And then Killerxinok has the counter read to that perfectly, where it's almost like he's telling himself, don't worry about command grab. He's not going for it. He thinks I'm scared of it. So don't. And it just, the way that clash, it just didn't end up well for KCD. And we saw it twice.
Yeah, that's where a lot of comebacks happen too, is you make that quick decision of, for the rest of this round, you know, I'm going to bet on this. And that's exactly what he did, and it pays off. He goes back to full screen. He rolls immediately through the low shot, though, and that looked like a normal to me, but it was a mid-command grab, baby. And a lot of people ask me, Arma, and one of the things I'm actually asked the most as this 3-3 hits, the down 2 whiffs, though, that's kind of crazy, is what do you do against mid-command grab? Ladies and gentlemen, you hold up or you get grabbed. That's it. Oh, exactly. Case in point.
Well, you can see there what Jackie did, a little bit more advanced move by Killerxinok. You can short hop it if you know when it's coming, and then you're back down on the ground, able to punish. Oh, gets the anti-air up shot. Goes for the whole thing there, just ends it with a high shot, keeping Jackie at bay. So what is she going to do? Is she going to leap in or just approach the normal way here? Looks like Killerxinok trying to approach with some dashes. KCD not trying to overcommit to anything else. Looking for the air-to-air exchange there. No! Didn't go for either one of those things. The down one does stop Jackie from that offense here. Gets the forward throw. The mids coming out of Jackie Briggs, just oppressing Robocop in this corner. But he is just one command grab away from twisting it up on him.
He does the rest of the mid of his zone. He gets the space to play with. And can we talk about Robocop's dashes all over the place? Goes underneath the dash punch, and he got an input error right there that worked out for him. Sends Jackie flying full screen, and luckily he didn't go punished right there. That's been one of the leaps that's been working out for Xinok so much in this matchup, is the miracle leap over the low auto 9. Pressure is on from Jacqueline. The leap into Sistine Chapel, jump 1, and that should be all she wrote almost. Trying to wake up with the favorable. KCD tried the attempted robbery and not falling for it. Is Jackie here? It says, I've seen that before. The mid-country block. I'm gonna snap back and into the corner. Not enough though. 6.3. Cut the back dash and oh my God.
Did she flawless block the auto 9? I'm surprised that he just lived from the crushing blow command grab, but I believe he flawless blocked the auto 9 to still live to see another day.
Killerxinok's clutch factor is 17 billion right now. I mean, just picking up where he left off from the previous one. But what the heck? Because he required something even more godlike to stay alive in this tournament. And here we go again. Killerxinok, he hasn't lost a single beat, Arma. That's all I'm gonna say.
No way. Oh, I can't believe he was able to just clutch that out. I mean, okay, whiff punish there, backing away. Again, trying to make him whiff, right in front of him. This is not a good look here for KCD. We've seen him do it before, though. We've seen him make this comeback. He can get off the goop. He can find something here. He's still alive. Oh, he tried it again. Fully committed.
But the thing is, Killerxinok, how comfortable are you feeling to just do the raw goop right there? That seemed kind of wild to me, and that's why I made a little bit of a twitch when he did it, because I was like, what?
Why?
Either he reacted to a whiff command grab, which is unholy in and of itself, but what a decision, just close out with the dot damage. I mean, that's what did the most damage, I feel like, in that matchup, besides those 35% Jackie combos. But he did a really good job of having that goop presence on the screen, and did a lot of damage, because for some reason KCD really wasn't bothered by it, because he stood in it and